Doop, doo, doo, doop, doo, doo, doop, doo, 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 doo. Let's see if that changes life. Yeah. Just gonna unplug that.
Yeah.
I'm getting static. No sound, says Pony.
It's coming.
What about now? There. Okay. Good job. Good job, baby girl.
So I'm going to tell you guys a story. I wanted to get a filing cabinet because currently my old filing cabinet is full and it's down in the living room. And I wanted to get one for upstairs in the studio. Well, I checked online to see like how much they cost, and like one with 4 drawers was like over $200. It was just ridiculous. I'm like, I'm not paying that much for a friggin' filing cabinet. So I went on Facebook and I like searched, you can search locally, and I found filing cabinets for $20. And I was like, great, I'll go get one of those. And so I was like, Vin, I'm going to get a filing cabinet. It would be awesome if you could come with me to help me move it. But I figured filing cabinets are pretty light. They make them so cheaply nowadays that they're very light when they're empty. So he went with me and we went to get this filing cabinet. It was in a warehouse. The warehouse was huge, so the filing cabinet didn't look very big. This thing is friggin', I don't know, from what, 1950? It's so old, but the drawers like worked like really good. I'm like, this thing is solid. This is great. And it's like way bigger than what I thought it was going to be. And I honestly didn't realize until we were outside of the warehouse and it was in our SUV and I saw how much space it took up. I was like, are you serious? And then when we got back here, like Vin and Dorian were like bringing it up the stairs, but it's like friggin' really, really heavy. And they put it in here, but I'm very excited about it. It was very nice of you to do. You know what, it reminded me of my dad, because my dad used to do that. Like I remember my dad moving stuff in and he'd be all sweating and stuff, and it was stuff that he didn't really think was that great of an idea, but I knew that he was doing it because he loved my mother. And that was the other thing too. There was like this episode on, I don't know, this old-fashioned movie that we used to watch where the guy travels across like the Oregon Trail, but he brings a bunch of books. Mm-hmm. And then somebody's like, well, he obviously loved you. And then they were like saying that because no man in his right mind would travel across the Oregon Trail with a friggin' wagon full of books, But
I would.
the things that man will do for his maiden. So anyway, I'm very excited about my filing cabinet because my mail is getting organized now. So that makes me very happy.
So everybody who's been thanking us, thank you guys we're all part of this. This is all of our efforts collectively to do this, So
yeah, because like you said, people, Pony, we got mail, like these packages that were sent. One of them came from you and Culp, I think. I think I started watching when they were under 1K. Didn't actually subscribe until a couple K though.
Thank you, Sop. Well, we only have a half hour, Leah. So we just wanted to get up in front of everybody and really celebrate, because this is really an important landmark for me, which is really strange because I'm not really I don't really do that stuff and all that, but
yeah, but you see,
this has been important.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
It's very important. Well, it's just, I think it's like, it's something that we did together. Yeah. It's something that, our current culture, history, and then this crazy village that we are a part of.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all the retweets, anytime somebody shared something, people shared things on like band pages, and that's how we got interviews and stuff. Like Thy Art is Murder, we wouldn't have got that interview if somebody out of the 100K didn't put that up on the Facebook page.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing that
Yeah.
made him actually watch it. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, it's
And people would say like, "Oh, I can't. My so and so sent me, my cousin, or remember that? Like there was some
Yeah.
of those that came in. So, yeah, Damon sent you a message.
yeah, I can't see anything from Damon. Yeah, so it's just a lot of, just all the battles we had with people and
Mm-hmm.
Peter calling me, "You idiot."
Yeah.
"You dummy." I just all of it, man. It means a lot. That there's a lot behind it. I just think it's just about, how important the community has been, because it's we talk about these people every single day.
Yeah.
It's not a day that
Yeah.
goes by since we really got into the channel. And then, like, the names that I recognize: Alex Frank, as I remember him, he's a Tool guy. Simon Harris, Gershok, Saleh,
Mm-hmm.
and his students, like,
Mm-hmm.
it's like crazy to me, Tina, and
Oh yeah.
and then Z. I remember the very first phone call with Z. I remember exactly what we were talking about,
Yeah.
and she's become a good friend of ours. And then she got to see us get married, and obviously Carmen, and I need to text Carmen right now because we're live and she needs to know.
Yes.
Hopefully we can, So it's just
Yeah, you're right, Mark. We should talk about you more.
and musings. Yeah.
And he was like, sent me that shampoo and conditioner. Remember that?
Yeah.
We're gonna see him soon.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure, like, I think it was Jay, like way at the beginning of the channel. I'm not positive if it was Jay or if it was Tosco. I'm not sure. I think it was Jay. Somebody was like, we were on, and Super Chat had been activated. It was very, very new. And somebody was saying somebody donated money so I could get an actual comfortable chair.
Yeah.
So we got a chair today.
We got a chair for Sori.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That chair does feel comfortable, huh?
Yeah, I just think that I might end up in that one. I'm not sure because I'm getting so big that I feel like I'm falling off the chair.
Yeah. I remember Pony. I remember when we first started talking to Pony. She was giving me the entire download of Nightwish.
Yep.
Dan O'Connell. We wouldn't have got that. Dan, what is it?
There's a lot of
Uncle
stuff.
Dan. We wouldn't have got
Uncle
the
Dan's
interview with
dumbassery.
Head is like the reason I'm into metal, like single-handedly, and I was able to talk to him directly because of somebody in our crew. It's like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to me. Like, it's unbelievable. So I'm just really, really grateful because that number symbolizes all the work all of us put in for the channel.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't watch a lot of YouTube, like other people's YouTube, like other creators.
Yep.
Because I'm usually watching some Muslim thing or some political thing, but
or something on Jesse.
Yeah, but the people in our village, like, there's nothing even close to it. It's not even close.
Yeah, and you know what?
It's not even close.
People have been really like patient with us too, like. As far as, I mean, you'll get your random person that's angry when a video doesn't come out on time, but most people are like, no, it's fine. Like, it's all good. And the other thing too is like, we had a mix up on our website and like t-shirts, people were buying t-shirts and we didn't realize that they were still buying t-shirts there. We thought it was all supposed to be at Teespring. And like, so like people were messaging us. Well, one person messaged and they were like, I can't remember word for, verbatim what they said, but they were basically like, I ordered this like 2 months ago and I haven't received it. And I just want to know like the status of, like what's going on. But they were like so nice about it. They weren't like, hey, you beep, beep, beep. Like I ordered this 2 months ago. Like, where's my stuff? I ordered stuff yesterday and I'm already checking the tracking on it. When's it coming? When's it coming?
I know. Well, sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We sent out a lot of the shirts today.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Well, we wouldn't have known about Teespring were it not for Dan. Thank you to Nexus Media, set up the website for us. Becky and Martin are working on setting up the website for us. We've met bands. We've got we've got Gersak, who we were actually able to meet in the flesh.
Yep.
Just crazy. We're gonna be able to hang out with musings at the Cradle of Filth show in Charlotte.
Yep.
So Culpy, I played Madden with. Like these, it's crazy to me. And then Leah reviewed our song. Like it was crazy. And then, people like HQ Video Dude. That Metallica 1 reaction was a cringe.
Why?
I don't know, but like I enjoy all of it. We got Gen G. I remember when we first talked to Gen G. It was over Twitter, I think.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to me, man. Like it's unbelievable. Like in less than a year, like what we've all been able to accomplish. And then like seeing like the chat. Oh yeah, for sure. We're gonna have a Ashtaroth. We're gonna have a Cradle of Filth review for y'all.
Oh yeah.
Nurgle Instagramming us. Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
There's just been a lot of crazy memories. Just a lot of crazy memories. A lot of just whatever. So that 100,000 is actually, it's very, very meaningful because it's I remember the first time we started seeing the sub stuff roll in because I had it as notification. I turned off.
That was so weird.
I turned off the notifications after a while because it was killing our phone. But
yeah,
like
I did too.
I remember the first time, and I remember looking at it because I didn't know what it was at the time. I was like, "Yo, babe, somebody subscribed to us," and we were so excited. Oh yeah,
that was so confusing. I'm like, how did anybody find that video? Now I understand. People are always searching for stuff.
Yeah.
And so somebody was searching for Slipknot videos and they saw our reactor and so they clicked on it. Our audio was so bad. The video was pretty terrible.
Yeah. That's the other thing is that we had our audio was so terrible.
As soon as we were like, hey, we could actually do something with this.
Yeah.
Then we got serious and went and got the stuff to fix the problem because we didn't want to make crap videos for everybody.
Yeah, and we invested.
We did.
We invested. And it was crazy because people were like, all right, you guys are taking this serious? Boom. Well, as soon as we launch Patreon, people were like, absolutely.
And actually that was people from the channel that told us you guys should do Patreon.
Oh, that's right.
We didn't even know about it.
Yeah. It was Big Homie. He was in he was in Afghanistan at the time.
Yes. Yeah.
And he was like, yo, you need to open a Patreon, son. I was like, word.
Was his name Jared?
Yeah, Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry, yeah. So like there's just so many crazy things. We had Ben Webb, Dirk.
Time. I wasn't searching and I don't even watch reactions, but the YouTube algorithm wanted me to watch your Strange Things review, so I did.
I remember the Cradle, Her Gross in the Fog. I was just searching for Cradle reaction videos. Yes, the audio was bad, but it was already so amazing. It only got better and better.
Aw.
Thank you. Huge congratulations, Joseph the Capitalist.
Yeah. From one capitalist to another. Thank you.
Oh, the Doug moment. You know what, though? One of the most significant, like, all-time Village moments for me.
Was what?
One of the most significant ones.
I don't know.
The first concert we went to.
Oh, really?
When we met somebody on the street in the flesh.
Oh, that was pretty crazy.
I listened to I was like blown away by it. I could not believe it. It was that feeling like I'll never be able to replicate that. That was
a crazy feeling because we really we had no clue that was going to happen. For me, I'm thinking it was remember when there was like that phase where people were buying shirts for each other?
Yep.
That like blew me away when that happened because obviously as a capitalist it did benefit me, but that's not why. I know that's what you're thinking, Vin.
No.
It was
I remember how that felt.
Yeah, the generosity of people and a lot of people were saying, you don't even have to tell me like who gets the shirt. Like, I just want to buy a shirt so it can be given to somebody and stuff. I was like, this is crazy. And people were like doing that left and right for each other. Or, hey, I want to buy a shirt for so-and-so, but I don't want them to know that it came from me. And it was like seeing that generosity.
Yeah. Prank calling Papa John's.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
What did the guy say? I forgot.
He called you a bitch.
Yeah.
Something. What did he say? I wonder which video that was on.
Yeah,
that was funny.
That was on a fireside. We were bored. It was like 2 a.m. You remember that? We used to do fireside starting at like 12.
Yeah.
Thank you, scum dog.
Neil, I'm glad you remembered that.
Oh, appreciate that musings. Yeah, he was he was pissed. Oh man. Vin and Sori, congrats on the 100K. 90% feminist. LOL, joking. Here's 100K more. Maybe now you can react to Fear Factory. Fred, yep. The jihads with Fred. Yeah, it's just been crazy. I think, people have said like you guys put out a lot, and we do a lot of work, especially this one. I gotta tell you guys, honestly, I swear, Sori, you are really the MVP of this 100,000. Like you really, you didn't have the skill set at all.
No.
And it was completely self-taught. We didn't know a damn thing about what to do with the cameras. You completely self-taught.
Yeah.
Like
that's right.
You grew so much with like you picked up a completely other skill, and you grew so much.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
You've put out so much freaking work for this channel. Like it's insane. And so you're really, really, really. It's not just because you're mine. You really put out a ton of work for us to be where we are, and
I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know anything about cameras.
Yeah,
I didn't know anything about anything. I barely knew. I didn't even know how to find something on the internet like from the computer. I would be like, babe, how do I find the internet on the computer? And you'd be like, go to Safari. And I'd be like, well, what's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. What does it say?
Yeah, that's the big homie X has sent us a letter, and it's a personal letter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you really, you're and then the Trello stuff, and then, because Peter he was so tired of dealing with me.
Yeah,
and
but
poor
you know
Dave
what?
and Sage, they were both so tired of dealing with me. And then now you took the Trello thing, and now we
I'm so glad that Peter did that. Yep, the shirts.
The shirt, you do that.
That's right. Yeah.
You do the shirts and all that. Like it's crazy what you've put out for the channel and how versatile you are. Like the Sori Secret shirts are they sell off the quickest because you're just how you are, and then the way you built it, like you did a lot of this stuff. Like I'm the idea, like, oh shit, this is a good idea. It's 3:00,
Yeah.
But you're like, this is how we're gonna do it. This is what we're gonna do. Went to the store. I got you the MacBook. I knew what type of MacBook we needed. Had no idea about the camera. Like you taught yourself like 2 or 3 disciplines in under a year.
That's true. I didn't think of that.
And then you ran
on top of everything else,
running a small business.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, it's true.
What you're doing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's absolutely ridiculous. And I'm just so proud of you.
Did you see this? Remember when we thought Vin doesn't have legs? Okay, I'm going to tell you guys now what happened with that. So, Tina, well, most of us know who Tina is. Tina, she was like, oh, you know what? She's like, I started this thing where people were like wondering if Vin had legs. She's like, can you throw in with me on that and like actually say like that Vin doesn't have legs and stuff just to like throw people off in the community? So I'm like, okay. So I started doing that and I couldn't believe like how many people like wouldn't say anything. Like I'd be like, babe, how can you say that? You don't even have any legs. And nobody would like say anything against me, like to be like, you shouldn't say something like that. I was like, what the heck is this? But Vin does have legs. And currently they're injured a bit, so he has to go get them fixed.
Gia! Is that my Gia?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
100K.
Thank you, Gia.
Aw, thank you.
I wouldn't have been able to do it without you, little sister.
Like, it's chicken nuggets and a Happy Meal.
Yeah, chicken nuggets are in Happy Meals. And also apples.
Oh, with a pepperoni in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a pepperoni?
Like, it's talking Tom is broken.
Oh, I see.
Oh, it is?
Tom has battery turned off.
Oh, it's turned off. Do you like talking Tom?
Bye. Give me the phone really quick. Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Love you.
Love you too.
Love you too, Gia. That was another.
Just wanted to call and tell you congratulations and stuff.
Thanks, Pony.
Yeah, the Gia Vinamad picture
Yes.
was also one of my top 3 moments
Yes.
of all time.
Well, actually, since I have you on the phone, there was a brown bag sent to you, like it's just
This?
brown paper. It's priority mail and has really nice handwriting on it.
Yep, we found it.
Yeah, I kind of think you should probably open that. It would be
All right.
perfect.
Where's all those millions of knives
Why
that
do we?
Zonia
It's
sent
a
us?
bag, babe. All right, so we're gonna
It has
open.
taken 5 times to get this package to you.
I don't know why some people have such trouble getting stuff to us.
I hope it's not mayonnaise.
Aww.
Oh, baby stuff,
Aww.
stuff for Orion. Thank you so much. Oh, look at a little brief.
There's like a letter.
And a thingamajig.
Oh, there's.
Is there a letter?
Look.
Is that Gia?
Yeah, there's a little letter in there.
Is that Gia?
Yeah.
What was it? What is the drawing of?
She said that the little one is Orion, and one is you, and one is Sori. I actually wrote them for Sori and for Vin, and she drew you guys on there for me.
Oh, okay, yep. Show the people the pictures.
Oh.
This is artwork right here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm guessing this one's Orion.
No shit. Tool Opiate. Is it? Hey, is Opiate Tool's first record?
I'm not sure. That's Cult sent that. So
Whoa, look at this.
yeah.
Whoa.
There's it's all outlined in the letters that I wrote you.
Who did that?
So I don't know if you guys want to read it or whatever.
Look
Who
at
made
that.
Who made that?
That's all me.
Who made the eye? The Tool Pink Floyd eye.
Yeah, I drew that.
That is
Wow,
badass.
That's crazy.
I also did the galaxy. I signed it on the back. It was just like my little random
Oh,
language
yeah.
thing that I did. Hint, hint, hint.
Vin and Sori, look at that. Yeah, we gotta definitely like shrinalize the room.
Yeah.
Like I want that whole wall full of stuff.
The book is for Selah.
That one.
Oh, word? Sailor got a book?
Yeah. And
Whoa!
then
Nightwish.
Is this Nightwish? Yup, there's Flaw. Look at this, guys.
that was my mom's album.
Where is the album? Oh, right here? Oh, yeah.
No, that's not. That's
That
not
says
it.
Nightwish.
Oh, okay. Wow.
This is the one.
That is the one
was your
that I
mom's?
bought for her to complete her collection when it was
Aw.
released on the 10th anniversary.
Yep.
And I still have the Oceanborn one that she gave me, and I felt like the package kept coming back because I neglected to put that in there. I kind of felt like it was my mom just wanted you to have it. I don't know. So I put it in there, and I guess it got there.
Yep.
Thank you. We really appreciate that. And last unicorn for Sailor.
That's
Yes.
really special, Pony.
That's a hint at her big thing that I made for her.
Yep.
Kellandros is going to paint it, so
Oh, I can't wait. She's going to be over the moon for that.
Thank you so much, Pony.
well, you're welcome, and thank you guys. I just kind of felt like that was important for you to see, because
Yeah.
Culp and I conspired to do this months ago, and it was just like perfect timing, I felt.
Yeah, you guys, your family's become very important to us.
Yeah.
Well, we love you. We all do. And
We love you too.
we love the whole village, really. And I love everybody I've met. And I've made a big family. And thanks to you guys. And so I'm going to let you guys go. And, all that stuff is, you guys can fight over who gets what.
I'll get everything. Right?
And the letter might be important to read. I don't know. But you don't have to read
Oh,
it now.
yeah. We're definitely going to read the letter.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you go, guys. Bye.
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 Love you.
Love you too.
What are some of your guys' favorite moments? So meeting villagers at the Niebla Viscara show was crazy. Gia's Venom Mad picture. I'll tell you, that just hit me in the heart, man. That was crazy.
Yeah.
It was like so perfect for what I needed at that moment.
Uh-huh. Venom Mad.
Green tea candy was Damon Sage's. Pony has such a kind heart. The wedding. Oh yeah, the wedding and dinner. Yeah, that was pretty freaking crazy.
That was. I was so sad when it was done. I was so sad that my body was in such terrible, like, in such a terrible way because I wanted to hang out with you guys longer. I was sad when it ended. I would have liked to have gone to the karaoke bar with you guys.
Yeah.
I was like,
you were pretty emotional.
I wanted to do that so bad.
When Zonia said goodbye. Yeah.
It was Zonia.
I just wanted to like change the subject because I knew you were gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was holding it in big time. Well, I feel emotional right now saying it.
Yeah. And then it was cool meeting Culpy. Like, we had Stevie D there as Culpy. Of course, we had Carmen. We had Josh. And like, it was crazy because I met him on the channel. We played Madden. Because Culpy was the guy the first person I played Madden with. And then we saw him in the parking garage. I was like, shit, that's cool.
Yep.
It was just weird. Like, whoa, he's right there, right in front of you. It was a pretty crazy moment.
And it was weird because you didn't. Oh yeah, remember when Mark took the picture and thrown in the Sori shirt?
Musings, yeah, well, yeah, that was crazy. The wedding,
the corpse paint. The corpse paint was fun.
Yeah, the corpse paint. That was another one. That was really good. You were really weird with the corpse paint.
You know what I did? So
Flesh of Danny's here. No way.
I sent a picture. I sent a screenshot of it to because my sister and I, when we were teenagers, we like convinced our boyfriends. It didn't really take much convincing to put makeup on, like for us to put makeup on them. And so my sister asked me if I've ever put makeup on you because she wanted to know if you've ever done it. I said, he would be so ugly in makeup. Yeah. And then I said I did put corpse paint on him. And so I sent a picture of us in corpse paint. She was like, that looks so good. She's like, it looks like you photoshopped it. And she's like, he looks like the Joker from, because I put the...
Yeah.
But I really did get into the corpse paint. And I did feel different.
Yeah.
I felt like more angry. And like, I just didn't want to take any shit from anybody. I should put that on the next day. Like, everybody's giving me a hard time.
Dirk.
I'll be like,
he looked
kids,
ridiculous.
meet me in the living room.
Yeah. My favorite moment is in the future if I ever get to meet Vin and Sori, inshallah. Hey, Uncle Dan. Yeah, that'll be a crazy moment. Fashal. Hold on. Culpy sent a super chat. I want to scroll up and read it. Give me a second. Can you scroll up for a second, babe? Culpy sent a super chat.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. R.I.P. Sparky, Salty, Lavi, and Harry. You will be missed but never forgotten. Congratulations. Appreciate that, my guy. Appreciate the super chat. Hey!
How's my favorite headaches?
This is Uncle Dan.
What's going on?
Big homie.
Shout out to Colby.
Dan.
Shout out to Colby for remembering Lavi.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know if you were here, but I was talking about like favorite village moments. Obviously, me getting to talk to Head was a huge favorite village moment for me, and you were pretty much single-handedly responsible for that guy, my guy.
I think Head had something to do with it.
Yeah, you had everything to do with it. I remember we were in Boston when I got the confirmation email from Head's people that we landed the interview, and I was like, Dan, we got the freaking interview. I think it was you, Dan, that you messaged me. You're like, yo, check your email. I was blown away.
So how's it feel hitting 100K?
Man, it's well, we couldn't have done it without you, bro. You know that. You know that.
That is the truth.
Village effort.
Yeah, and you. You came up with a media package for us. Like, we've had so many bands like sending us promotional stuff or whatever, and their media pack. They send us their media packets and stuff. I'm like, yours is just so much better, man. Dan, we appreciate you so much for everything you did, man.
Hey, no problem, guys. It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
This whole little thing's been kind of like, oh, did that just happen? After another.
Right.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like sometimes people will message us, be like, "How do you grow?" Blah blah blah, and it's like, there's no way to quantify what our community has done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you can't put that in the bottle and say, "Hey,
yeah, this is how you do it."
we just happened to luck out and run into the best collection of people on YouTube."
Yeah, and people that like wanted to like take part in, you know, it seems like whenever we've like been like, okay, we need help with this, somebody pops up that can help us.
Yeah, and then ultimate musings and Dan met, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was probably the best moment of Musing's life.
he said that was the best moment in Musing's life. We're talking about favorite village moments. What's your favorite village moment, my guy?
Favorite village moment, I guess, would be
What's that?
Pink Floyd live listen.
Yeah?
Because I was at my wedding shower listening to it, trying to pretend to interact with the guests.
But you were listening to the Pink Floyd live listen?
Yeah.
Stuck for a while.
That's crazy.
Technically, it was my second wedding because I don't remember my first one, so we had to do another one because of my condition.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm listening.
He was at his own wedding?
Wait, this was your wedding, Dan?
I thought you were at somebody else's.
Because of my ECT, I didn't remember my first wedding, so me and my wife did a second one.
I see.
But we did the wedding shower and all that stuff again. So yeah, I was at my wedding shower listening to you guys do the live listen for Floyd.
Jeez, Dan.
I'm a horrible person. I'll admit it. I'm a horrible person.
Jen, look at Jen. Dan is married? Yes, he is. Of course.
You know what? Horrible people get stuff done.
Hey,
behind every good person is a horrible person doing dirt.
That's right. Shout out to Chelsea Smollett. Okay, so forgive him, forgive her. Oh yeah, forgive her. That was a good village moment. Hey, we're exchanging favorite village moments. What's your favorite village moment, big homie?
I don't know. Favorite.
Corpse paint. Yeah.
Corpse paint, hands down corpse paint. And not even like corpse paint in general. Just something about Sori, just like staring into the camera with her corpse paint, like gave me chills. I was like, "Oh crap, she is evil."
Yeah. I haven't really. I rewatch a lot of our content.
But you don't go
trying to get better and stuff. I don't rewatch that. Not at all. Vin waiting to interview John Lennon. That's a good one. Yeah, Dan. I appreciate you, my guy. Huh?
What are you guys looking for? I'll ask. What do you guys think for the next 100K? What do you want to accomplish?
By that time, I'm pretty sure we'll be full time.
I'm like full time.
The other thing is the speaking tour, because that will give us an excuse to hang out with more people. Because we really, really enjoyed that Cali trip.
Yes.
Being able to hang out with Carmen and Josh and Zellian and stuff. So hopefully we're going to be doing the speaking thing by the end of the year. And that's a big goal of ours.
Well, listen, I'll stop taking up time. I'm sure other sycophants want to talk to you.
Much love to you, Dan.
You guys, to the next 100K, guys.
Yeah,
that's right.
No doubt.
Love you too. Bye, Dan.
Later.
So, I have a confession to make and an introduction. This was not supposed to still be here. But I actually still have Sparky. Because I never sent it. Somebody said they wanted it. I didn't collect the money for it, but I never sent it. It stayed in a box in the closet. So guys, Sparky's still here with us at our 100K.
Okay. Sparky's still here? He's dying?
Yeah.
Is there any way to heal him?
I don't know.
Can't you replace a battery or something?
It's not a battery. He got dropped so many times.
Sparky, for the uninitiated, was our first, behind the scenes guest. And he showed up during the Tool Maynard. Remember the first live listen?
Yeah.
When Sori converted our entire living room into a Tool, yoga situation. What a twist. Simon mentioned this.
Yeah, it's weird because over here Sparky doesn't really look that good, but if you look in the live stream, he doesn't look too bad.
Yes, I'm just reading Gershak's message to me.
He's been locked in a box.
My favorite village moment has got to be meeting you guys at NAMM, but I also want to say meeting Zonia was a great moment for me too.
Who was that, Gershak?
That's X from Gershak.
Yep.
Yeah, you were sick because of your secret, Sori. Forgive her. Forgive her was a good moment. Forgive her was a good moment. Good Lord. Oh man. Simon said the Nazi collar was a big one for him.
Oh yeah, that was.
The Nazi collar was probably my favorite village moment. Probably. I'm not sure.
This is so fun. I'm sorry. I'm just distracted by people's reaction
Sparky?
to Sparky. Yeah.
Hold on. Dirk, I know you're calling me, big homie. Give me 1 second. Aaron, call him back. I wish Ben was here. Where the hell is Ben? Yeah, the next hangout, inshallah, will be an East Coast hangout. Hey, Dirk.
Yeah, Anthony, we were terrible for that.
What's up, big homie?
Remember when we didn't tell people?
I cannot believe Sparky's alive.
Huh?
You mourned the death of Sparky. He rose from the dead. This is Dirk.
Oh.
Dirk goes, I mourned him.
You mourned him?
I did. He was the homie.
Yep, here he is.
Don't summon Ben. So what's up, man?
Just congratulations on 100K, and I told you so, by the way.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah, you thought it was a joke. I knew.
So Dirk, you've been one of our close friends in the channel. How did you find the channel again?
I was on the Slipknot binge, and I was just going through live videos, and I recently found Lost in Vegas, so I guess the algorithm put your sick video in there, and I'm like, okay, because I just found out reaction channels existed. So I watched them, like, all right, this is whatever. This guy's kind of goofy, but I'll fuck with it. I didn't subscribe at first because I have a lot of work and other interests, so, again, reaction channels are new.
Yeah.
But as I kept watching, I'm like, wow, these people are kind of interesting. And I subbed. You remember the video you put out where you said, help us? You were trying to get people to tell you what kind of tech to buy.
Yes.
Yes.
That was one of your, like, probably your 6th video or something.
Yeah.
So that's when I actually subbed, and I've been following the channel ever since. And the more I watched you, the more I liked you guys, so that's how I found it.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah. What's your favorite village moment?
Probably the Lateralis live listen.
Yep.
Probably.
That Lateralis live yeah, it was our first live listen, man.
And honestly, it was so exciting for me, doing the decorating for it.
Oh yeah, you killed it on that one.
Yeah, I went borrowing stuff from my mom. I bought a bunch of stuff at the store.
Like you did the Pink Floyd background.
Yeah.
You did so many things this year. Like, I really pushed you because I know how much potential you had and how multifaceted you are. But if you really look back and think about all the things that you did, it's amazing. It is absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize there were so many things.
You
just kind of tackled the one thing that was ahead of you.
You are ridiculous. You are unbelievable. You're the ultimate. Seriously, you're the ultimate. That's it. Khalas. That's it. That's it.
It's true though. Now that you're saying it, you come up with the ideas, and then I'm the one that's doing them.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, that was great.
Although I liked it. I liked going and buying all the paint to do the Pink Floyd one, and like taking that time. That was, and it was funny because you were working, so you would you'd be doing your stuff, and and then all of a sudden you'd be like, hey, you got to go out of the room. So then I'd go out of the room, leave it there, and then you remember that?
Oh yeah, I know.
We'd have to pull something down, so that way it wouldn't be like this Pink Floyd in your background and stuff.
That
was
just
crazy, man.
unbelievable.
You kind of screwed yourself though, because you did such a good job with the first 2 live listens that not having all that done. I was like, that's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, on the next one.
On the Anima one, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was. I still go back and watch that. I like going back and watching those old videos to see how Vin kind of changed his commentary throughout the evolution and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Well, the biggest change we ever had on the channel as far as evolution was Painkiller. What's his Judas Priest?
Oh yeah.
Remember that? Remember that, Dirk? We're like, oh fuck this guy, he's overrated.
Yeah.
He's terrible. And then we ended up loving his vocal style.
Yep.
Went off on that.
Yeah.
That was so weird how that worked.
Yeah.
All the people mad about John Lennon don't realize what happened with Judas Priest long before.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they don't know.
Yeah.
On that John Lennon video.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That was great. Oh man.
Yeah.
We still need to do that literature fireside. You promised.
Yeah. The literature stuff. That's
I think
true.
that will happen when we're full time, more likely. Right now everything's so busy.
Yeah, I understand. We just got to get Vin to stop giving shit away for free.
Yeah, thank you, Dirk.
Yeah. One of the few things I side with Sori on. By the way, the Earth is not flat.
Well, I'm not convinced it's flat.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I love you guys.
More humiliation.
I'm glad I found the channel.
All right, buddy. Much love to you.
Thanks for calling in.
All right, bye.
Let's see the time.
Carmen's here. For me, I love the first Ring Central meeting. I met Culp, Steve for the first time on that call. I can't remember who else is on the call. Culp and Steve are my brothers now.
You know what? That
Alec,
was another weird feeling too. Like weird as in like, whoa, like a crazy moment was like when we did the first Ring Central and stuff like that. And like you were seeing people's faces and you're like, these people have been watching us. Yeah. Like these people like our content and like meeting them. And then like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, especially when people are on camera. Cause you're like, look at all these faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a cool
and then
feeling.
I was like, all right, how about $10 to do a review with us? And Alec is like, you idiot, you will have 5 million people. I'm like, no.
$10 to do a review with us?
Yeah.
I did not agree with that.
Yeah. The villagers hate you. Ain't nobody hates you, HQ Video, dude. M Death Fan. You know M Death Fan's phrase. Everybody has a little phrase. Trees grow back.
Yep. HQ Video dude, I don't really know.
That's a dude from Chicago. We gave him a free shirt.
Oh.
Favorite react with Slayer Silent Scream. That really shocked you guys. Yeah, that was the first one that really made us go, shit. That's pretty crazy because we started to figure out where it was.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yep.
My favorite moment was Jay's mayo package. You'll never see my face. I'll wear a mask when I meet you. That's funny. Leah.
The HQ Video dude. No, it's not. I didn't get a free shirt. You're wrong, babe.
He probably did get a free shirt and he's lying, so I'm getting another one.
HQ Video dude, can you tell me something about yourself? Because I feel
Isn't he from Chicago?
There's something familiar about him, and I don't know what it is.
He's been on for a while.
Oh, I know he's been on for a while. Yeah, I remember seeing him in the comment section.
You know
from
who's
Australia?
You know who the OG villager is, though. The OG villager is the Christmas Ring Central. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Chicago TRS. That's the guy. I got a free shirt, and I'm from Chicago. Anthony is my phrase. Give Sori a back rub. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Favorite moments where the baby announcement
Remember when we
was
did that?
huge.
We dragged it out and people thought we were closing the channel and stuff.
Yeah.
That wasn't right.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun,
Yeah.
but it wasn't right.
Learning to love Pantera. Yeah, Pantera has been the most joyful and painful experience to me from the channel.
Pantera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love him so much, and the fact that he's with They Ain't Soph now hurts a lot. But it's been the best discovery, I think, that I've made personally.
What's Day Dot?
Matthew Winter, big homie.
I think you're right, video dude. I think that is why. He's like, yeah, I've been here since day, I don't know what dot, maybe, I don't know. Donated a lot, love your channel. I do remember seeing HQ Video Dude in like Orange and stuff with him doing donations and stuff.
he was a big one. Wasn't HQ Video Dude the guy who was like, stop sending money?
I don't remember.
Remember, I was like, stop super chatting and I'll do what you want. And you were like, shut up, Vin.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, Day Dot is the very beginning? Well, I remember seeing your thing, from the start. How many subscribers were we at when you joined in?
And we went way over a half an hour.
I know. We gotta close up. Happy 100K, Orion.
Oh, yeah.
Celebrate with more. Marilyn Manson,
Whoa,
stop playing
HQ
with my
Video
heart.
Dude was sub 148. That's crazy.
Whoa.
Chicago was subscriber 69. Leah, which one were you? Were you like 3?
How do you guys remember that? 200 subs was good times. Well, yeah, there was so few people. You were still responding to every single... Actually, at the very beginning, I was frustrated with him because I was like, can you leave any of the comments for me? Remember that?
Yeah. I used to jump in on those comments.
Yeah, you were like, every single comment you were responding to. Chris joined around 2000. I know, Jen. I'm surprised that people know when they joined in. That's funny.
Thank you, Metalcore Mania.
Yeah.
You know what was a sleeper moment for the village? Like a big moment for the village was the whole underground metal elitist saga.
Yeah. Yeah, that was another one. Yeah.
Leah, you must have been like number 10. You must have been sub number 10. You were so early.
You were wicked early.
You were commenting. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Silver Kyrie joined at the Zen interview. Yep.
And you know what? I was honestly, I was like a little bit scared when we first started doing it because I'm like, this is going to be predominantly men. And you guys know how I am like with men. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, is this just going to be like, are people going to say like really gross things all the time? And it's good. And there was people that said things that were inappropriate, but the number wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be. Like there were people that were actually commenting on what we were doing and it wasn't at all like what I thought. But Leah, you made me feel more comfortable because I was like, okay, I have a girl on the channel with me. So it's not just me and a million men. You know what I mean?
Well, no,
like it made me feel better.
That was really important for Jen to be in the channel.
No, did I say Jen? I meant Leah. I mean, when Leah was there.
Well, that was also important because Leah was the first one that was like really supporting you.
Right.
And women usually
don't support me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when Leah was supporting me and she was there, I was like, okay, good. I'm not the only female.
Yeah.
And then later on, Jen came quite a bit later.
Yeah.
But I liked Jen. I liked your fire, like your okay.
Yeah.
Which you would come out against.
Well, that's because that's how you are.
Yeah.
So it was really important for you to be able to have, you know, like, okay, I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
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 Becky Levitt in the house. It was like 1,500 or so when I subbed. Yeah. You did Painkiller, hated Judas Priest. I unsubbed. Then he resubbed back at 12K. Matthew Winter.
Matthew.
That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, there was like a few different videos where like we like lost subscribers and then people came back.
Yeah. Well, it's the things they love us for is also the thing they hate us for. Like, freaking. And then they're like, well, fine, I resub. I know when you guys come back, by the way.
Okay, Silver. We got to check our email.
It's all right, Gersock. We got to head out too. Much love to you, big homie. Much love to you. Man, that was so crazy. I subbed to him, then unsubbed because of his attitude. Oh, yeah. Nobody has ever unsubbed because of Sori. We probably lost like 700 people because of me.
They haven't said that they unsubscribed because of me?
No.
I didn't like Peace Sells. People were very upset with that.
The thing is, oh, I'm sure we lost them over London. The thing is that you're just very, very hard to dislike in this forum.
Which is not common for me. Like,
which isn't...
That's not how my normal life is. People don't like me all the time in real life.
I think metalheads give you a chance.
Oh, thank you.
You know? Whoa, Arturo, appreciate you, big homie. Yep. Vin should let Sori speak more. Vin, do Pearl Jam Black, MTV Unplugged. We did. I gave it an 11.
Yeah, Leah, that was really... I was so nervous at first... Like, that I didn't really, like, I was in so far over my head. I hadn't listened to any of this kind of music before. And I was sitting in front of a camera. And Vin was telling me, look in the camera. Do you remember, like, at the beginning, I would always forget to say Sori out?
Yeah.
You would say Vin out. And then you'd sit there and be like, are you serious? And I'm like, what? And then you're like, you're supposed to say Sori out. Like, it was so challenging for me to remember that ending. And all of a sudden you would end so, like, boom, all of a sudden you'd be done. And so I didn't expect it. And I was too busy trying to, like, I'm trying so hard to, like, understand the music and have something to say. And, like, it was, like, so much at the beginning for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Silver.
I unsubscribe every night and resubscribe every morning. I don't like following people while I'm asleep. That's probably why our counter was, like, going up and down when we were finally counting.
Oh, Dirk, we left it on there. That's right. I think did we edit it out? I don't think we edited it out.
It happened so many times we didn't edit it out.
We just left it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot that we didn't edit it out. Well, we were just trying to be, like, authentic too, so we didn't, like, take all kinds of stuff out of it and just make it a perfect video.
Yeah. That was during the period when we had the Sori's Secret shoot, because we had that as a thumbnail. The original Sori Secret.
That's right. Post, it was on a Gojira.
That was for the Gojira thumbnail.
Yep. I know, Leah. It's still here. It's right here. I, like, had to clear some of the stuff off here, but I couldn't get rid of Jim Root. Yeah. Do you remember I didn't even know who it was? And then Vin had to, like, tell me, and then I was like, oh! Then I was, like, super excited once I realized what it was.
The idea of Patreon alliances has been great. I agree, Neil Murray. Who came up with that idea?
You did. And that, like, started a big jihad between us.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like... a real problem with that
I'm like, I can't take anything more on. Like, I can't manage these groups and figure out points. And you were like, people are gonna step up and do it themselves. Like, it's gonna self-manage itself. And, like, he was completely right. Remember we would take those walks?
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, one of them, we, like, spent the entire walk talking about it because I was, like, so stressed out about it because I'm like, I can't add any more to my life. Like, I can't. Yeah. And you were like, it's not. It's going to simplify things.
Yeah.
You were completely right.
I knew we had Damon. I knew we had Alec. So I'm like, we had Chris. We had Matthew Winter at the time. So we had, like... really, really super intelligent people who I knew they would just roll. Now, I didn't know it would be as crazy as it is now. Yeah. The way that everybody has it, because each group has their own
way of doing it. Yeah.
So I love that, but yeah, it's crazy. Chris Norris, I remember the name Chris Norris. There's so many people that we can't thank enough. So.
If by self-manage you mean having Zonia do everything and feeling guilty for overworking her. Dirk said, you remember when you used to put me in all the thumbnails? You'd have me pose, and then you'd take pictures. Yeah. That was fun, though, for me.
Oh, well, yeah.
When you would do... That was really fun, because you'd be like, okay, like, stand over here, do this.
Yeah. I knew that you were a supermodel.
Those moments, that was fun. I liked that.
Yeah. You were amazing. You were absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Becky, I was so confused by those spoons. I'm like, I had no clue what they meant. The kids could not wait to use them in the big pot. So they were very excited when I made chili and they could use them.
Middle America turned 2000 today, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I subscribed at Corn Freak on a Leash. Yeah, that's when I had my guitar with me.
Yeah, that's way at the beginning.
Orion Confederacy Phoenix has a nice ring. Yeah, the Patreon Alliance on Discord. That's like getting a huge. We're working on like melding Patreon and Discord on the actual website so that they can talk to each other. So,
Phony. Oh, you may be right. We should have counted it back.
No, we shouldn't have.
That would have been fun.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, why are we having this discussion? Ben, thank you very much, Ben Zin Orion Wall, in honor of your beautiful president.
Cute.
What?
He said Sin and Glory is the Patreon Alliance. Shout out
Culpy.
to Chris Culp.
Culpy goes live. He
real MVP.
He shoots videos. Like, Culpy's not playing with y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brad.
Whenever people are like, where do I go for an alliance or whatever? I'm like, go on Facebook and find Culp.
Orion MAGA. Hey, it's only going to get better from here, guys. Because, you know, as we continue to grow above that, then we're going to be pushing super hardcore to get to full time. And we have made a significant dent in our goal projections. So significant dent is a good term. And, you know, once we start tapping in on the travel and speaking engagement stuff, it's gonna be all downhill from there in a good way. So
Mustard Tiger, we're trying to get the website situated so people that are not on Facebook can still be part of the alliances. And one of the alliances meets on Discord, so you could go on Discord to but I don't know if it's the group you want. Message me on Patreon.
Sori got pregnant after the passenger review. Well, on that note,
I did like that one.
I'm sure you did.
So let's go for a drive and get some supper and play that.
So
also, I'd like to thank you for moving my filing cabinet.
You are ridiculous. A Sori train goes to one station. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. Take off. Anyway, I'm not gonna
Poor you.
Yeah, I do feel bad for myself. Let's open up the other thing real quick. That big one.
Well,
that big one right there.
Yeah.
Right there. Yep. That's good.
Why wouldn't we do all of them?
That's good. We have one more gift to open. The reason is because we're gonna be late to our appointment.
Yep. This is from Chris Culp. It's a CD.
Alice in Chains. Thanks again, Dan Stewart. Appreciate. What is this? Who is this from, by the way?
I don't know.
I don't know who this is from. It's from Lexington, Kentucky.
This one?
To Vin and Sori.
This is also from Chris.
What is
that?
Oh! A microwave plush pal with
you
soothing
did figure out how
lavender
to send it.
scent.
Remember I told you? That's what Gia picked out.
Orion?
Yeah, Gia picked it out for Orion.
Thank you, Gia. It's your beautiful self. Okay. Hey, Tenacious D, the Pick of Destiny, the official replica of the Pick of Destiny.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, we gotta go.
All right, much love.
Much love to all of you beautiful people.
Guys, thank you for everything.
We thank you. Next 100K is gonna be even better.
Yep.
More memories, all that good jazz. Vin out.
Sori out.
Gone.